Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode of Final Fantasy VII, the original. Today we are looking to go and recruit Sid. From there it should mosey on over, go to a place called Wutai, where we'll get a little bit of Yuffie's backstory. Hello Preston, glad you made it today. Hope you're doing well. We are now gonna bring ourselves down to up. That way, to our usual corner at the top, get the game on, go over and see if we can get Sid. Hope you're having a good day, Preston. Nice to see you here. So those that can see the mini-map down the bottom, we're working our way round to the dot that's just above us. So you need to go along here and it curves round the mountain way. People are wondering why our MP's low and we have a bit of life missing. It's because obviously yesterday we had just gone through Mount Nebel. I think it's Mount Nebel. I think Nibelheim is just the name of the town. How is your game in widescreen? It's just how I have it laid out in OBS. The actual size of the screen, which I'll go to the top right. That's the actual size of the screen. But I've widened it. Oh, that looks brilliant how it just melds up, doesn't it? So, whoop. But I just have it wide just so everyone can see more of it. So on my actual monitor, it has the black border around. So it's just in the normal, well, the way it looks on here, the smaller screen. And it only looks big, obviously, on YouTube because OBS, I've modified it to make it into a widescreen for everyone else. So I hope everything's coming through okay. It looks okay on the OBS. I have to admit, I did like the effect that we had when we changed scenes, where it just it melds it down, and then melds it wide. Oh, I like that effect. I'll get a bit of healing wind off. Yeah, this town we're coming up to, this is the town that has Sid in. It also has a rocket. We're going to walk around town a bit first, get a few stuff. I think there's a weapon that we can get in here for speaking to an old man, if memory serves me right. Yeah, the hope today is we should be able to get through this town one quite quick. I got a miss on the last one, dang it. Should be able to get through this town quite quickish. And then it'll be the Wutai area. Minimum I want to do... Ooh, meteor drive, nice. Minimum I want us to get... the Don's mission type thing done. Limit. Cool. So it's another level 2 one. Still haven't got a level 2 one yet with Aerith. And obviously, we're all probably almost on our level 3. We go into here. Now this town has a rocket. You should see it straight away when you come in. What's that? It looks backwards. And at the back, you can see it's a rocket that's just on an angle. That way. Obviously gone a bit green with moss, so it's been sitting there a while. A rusty old rocket. Now before we enter any buildings, the first thing I want to do, speak to this old man. The reason why you speak to this old man, you go through his stuff, he goes on about a rocket, and you speak again, and he asks you to have a look at it with him. And you go, yeah. And he then gives you a sword. The sword itself is actually quite a good, powerful sword, but it doesn't have that many materia slots. And it powers up though when your enemies are either down or low on life. Well, your enemies, your allies. There you go. So that's the sword he gives us. And we'll just have a quick look just to show what it's like. As you can see, it just has normal growth and 2 slots instead of our double and 4. And although the attack percent is lower, the attack, you can see it's quite higher, and sword is used when allies are down as well. So, you know, quite a powerful weapon, but not one if you want to level up materia like we do. This is a weapon store. I don't think there's anything at the back. I'm just going to double check. No. And nothing in the toilet, right? So there's this person. The shotgun, which is used by Vincent. Gold armlets, well, we've already got 3. We stole them from the dragon. Then there's nothing else really that we need. So we don't need to get anything from the weapon store. Over here, this is the inn. So we're going to pop in and have a little sleep. Real or fake? If you actually look, I think it looks sort of like the Mona Lisa. The picture. Are you playing on PS4? I am playing the remastered PS4 version on a PS5. So it is the PS4 version, but it's on the PS5 that I'm playing it. It's why a lot of the screens are loading very, very quickly. We have a person in here. On the toilet, won't come out. Person here. Let's hear their story. Let's find out what happened in this town. Have we met the captain? No. Apparently the captain's like the main person here that you need to speak to. You can see a man in black cape. There you go. So he hasn't come this way. We know Sethroth hasn't been here. I don't think there's any items up the stairs, but we're going to check anyway. Yep, nothing in there. And then we check this bottom bit. Yep, nothing. Then I think we've got another building, and then we go to the... I don't think there's anything we can do... Oh, we've got another 2 buildings. I don't think there's anything we can do at the rocket, but we might pop up and just have a quick look at it. Oh, that person's bored. Oh, bless them. And obviously we have his person. They're bored. See, everyone's bored now with the rocket not doing anything. But, you know, they're quite chill that a person just comes running into the house and stuff like that, you know? Holograms does his gaze at the rocket. Yep, that's the guy outside. And this is an item store, I think. We're going to buy 5 ethers just so we have some. We're going to take 2 pipers, 2 tranks, 2 tents. Now we don't have barrier, we don't have exit. Now normally, I would say buy material when you come across it. 10,000, we can easily get a bit of money, come back and buy them later. Which is probably what we're going to do. Because I would like to keep our money for a little bit longer. This house at the back, we don't want to enter yet. This house here, I think is fine for us to enter. Yep, speak to this person. Their job to make people laugh. Okay, tell us a joke. Come on. Oh, they're not telling us anything. Got an item down here. Power source. That's a usable item that increases a stat. Once you use it, it's gone. And then up here, we've got a rocket. I don't think there's anything we can do with the rocket. Unless, no, I think the rocket is where we end up having to go. I'm going to go into the house first. I can never remember which order you go in. I think the rocket might be where we have to go, so we're going to check in the house. Oh. Drill arm, that's for Barrett. Nothing here. But look, it just has like what looks like an AK-47 just lying there, and it's huge. That gun's about the size of Cloud, you know. You go out the back. Got this lovely little plane. Yep, the tiny Bronco. See, Aerith insults people. She wasn't sympathetic to Barrett when it goes to us, and now she wants us to steal a plane. She's not that nice, is she? You know. Let's take it. You know. Look. Let's ask for permission. Or Cloud, you have 30,000 Mercedes. Why don't you go and buy it? Yeah. So it is here first, and she says Captain should be in the rocket. And obviously she starts mentioning the Shinra's coming. They're hoping for approval to get the rocket back for the space program. Rufus is coming here. The new president. That's the president's son who was vice president who took over. Now, we head to the rocket. Just make our way all the way up. I don't think there's any items or anything here at the rocket. I think it's just go up and you see Sid, the captain. I mean, I'm not looking forward to later on, because there's a part later on when you're on the rocket and you have like a one-off chance to get like a materia thing that's on it. It's all about trying to like there's a combination thing and you have to try to guess it. What are you guys doing here? Yeah, we're looking for the captain. Here's good old Sid. Those that don't know, Sid has been present in, I think it's pretty much all the Final Fantasy games. I can't remember one where there hasn't been a Sid. It's the same with like Biggs and Wedge. Biggs and Wedge have always been present. So first we'll ask him about the rocket. He explains it, you know. War, Mako. He just wanted to go into space. Got bigger, you know. Project prototype. I'm not sure if speaking about the rocket was the part that triggers the next part. Because obviously he's not happy because his assistant was the one that prevented them from being able to carry on the mission. Yeah. I mean, it's weird because if the rocket's all rusted and everything now, like later on they get it fully working, so... Yeah, so speaking about the rocket means we can't ask him the other two things. That's my bad. We should have asked him the other two first. Couldn't remember if the rocket did just do that. See, if we go back, is he still miserable? Oh, no, he's back up. Delete. That's cool. So we can leave, then come back in, and we can speak about the other stuff. Find out, you know, the president's coming. He's still dreaming. Yep. He's still hoping that the president will allow him to go to space. And now we'll ask, can we have the plane? Oh, you know, he isn't letting us have that little plane. That ain't nice. Well, you know, if he's not allowing us to take it, well, not giving us a blessing, we might as well do what Aerith said and just take it, right? Because Aerith wouldn't lead us fully wrong. There's another long one. Well, I'm sure they probably could have designed it so it wasn't like... Because it just feels like this is a massive waste of an open landscape area. But I'm wondering, in the remake, when they get to this bit, if they're going to have it that Cloud goes across, asks for the plane, sees the rocket and all that. Or if they're going to have like a separate Yuffie incident here. Cloud does something else, gets over Wutai, and that's where like they actually meet. Okay. Now we're going to find out exactly what happened. Did the captain say anything? And right now, Cloud could lie and go, yes, we're allowed the plane. But he doesn't. I mean, he cusses all the time. He's got foul language as Sid. Yep, don't mind us. But, you know, at least he's a gracious host. He's making some tea. Well, he's not making the tea. Alright, and he goes to the back where the plane is, and we find out off her what happened in the past, the reason why he's angry. Now, I think that is actually very rude of Aerith, because right there she's saying, "Sheesh, what bad manners." Yet literally 5 minutes ago she was like, "Let's steal this plane." You know, surely stealing a plane is more bad manners than wearing all the time. You know. Yeah, he's always like that. He's a jerk. Yeah, so here's where we find out in the past what happened in order for Sid to be angry with her. So she was working along. She wasn't working quick enough. You know, he seemed jolly. Like, stop your checking with the oxygen tank. That's all fine, you know. Then he's got his crew there. Everyone's doing everything. They're prepping for launch. Yep, dreams have finally come true. They're all going to space. Yep, preparations complete. Goes in. Everything looks grand. Yeah, see, he wasn't a jerk before. Everything's showing that it's working fine. Instruments are ready. 3 minutes till launch. Finally getting his dream. He's finally going to space. An emergency situation. That's right. He's still down there, filling with the oxygen tanks. Yeah, it's just like, go ahead with the launch. I don't mind getting incinerated. Yeah, so she wasn't happy because the oxygen tanks weren't great. But, you know, what's he going to do? Is he literally going to say, shoot off the rocket, don't worry, she can stay down there? She's like, well, that's fine, you know. I'll stay down here. Just launch. You go up into space. Don't worry if you go to space and burn me alive. You know, what does he think he's going to do? He tries to stop the launch. This was obviously in the past. Let's see. You're going to make me a murderer. He doesn't want her to die. Obviously, he then cancels the launch. But if you actually watch in the cinematic, there's the time. So literally on this, oh, you can't see the time. It's behind me. Wait. There's the time. I'll move myself back up in a sec. And obviously, when that hits the bottom, the rocket's supposed to launch. But he's worried because obviously she's down there. She isn't getting out. His dream, going to space, the moon. I'll move myself back up to my corner. Up. Right, and then we get the cinematic bit here. Now, I don't know about you. That looks like it's already launched. I'm pretty sure that was some flames at the bottom there. Unless, you know, I'm no rocket scientist, but that definitely looked like there was some type of flame, which if she was in there and he said the moment it ignites, she would die. But no, so he stopped the launch, which is why the rocket's sort of at an angle. Yeah, exactly, she didn't burn. You're right, Preston. That 100% looked like that ignition went off. But no, apparently he pushed the emergency shutdown. Space thing was aborted. Flames didn't burn her, you know? What's up, Preston? There's so much plot holes in Final Fantasy VII. I think, like for that, I think what it is, for dramatic effect, they wanted the flame to make it look like it was about to launch. But as soon as that bit comes out of the bottom of the rocket, that means the engines are igniting. I just think they just wanted it for cinematic. What's that? Cloud standing on water is another one. Yeah, totally. That's in the is it Village of the Ancients or Temple of the Ancients? Not the temple. Temple's the one down the bottom. So it's Village of the Ancients, ain't it? Which is the part with let's just say the part with Aerith. I'm gonna say we're not gonna spoil one of the most iconic moments in gaming history that everyone probably knows, just in case one person doesn't. Okay, yeah, the Forbidden City or something. Yeah, we're gonna call it the Forbidden City until we get there, and then we'll find out the actual name, because it probably is the Forbidden City. But I'm thinking it might be City of the Ancients. But I'm just not sure if that's just because it is a city where the ancients were, and that's why I'm thinking that. Alright, so there's Palmer, and obviously he's gone there, he's looking at tea. You can speak to these now. Obviously, is he going to restart the space program? Probably not. Hey, have we met before? No, Palmer. It's the Forgotten Capital. Oh, so you were the closest. You were the closest then out of us. Nope. Doesn't look like he's restarting the space program, guys. Yeah, why did he come? A tiny Bronco. Hey, we asked first, Rufus. And he said no. That's cheating, Preston. Searching it up. You know, you'd think you had access, you're on the internet right now and could have a look, you know? But yeah, you're right though. That part where Cloud walks in the water does look weird. Like with that part with the flames at the bottom. How she survived that flames? Yep, we do want the tiny Bronco. Well, Palmer's gonna take it. We can't let Palmer take it. See, but Palmer as well, the head of the space program, so he actually would have probably wanted the rocket to go up as well. Yep, we'd be taking that. Yep, that's right, we were there when the president died. Now, I'm not sure if he has something to steal. I think he might. We're going to have a check. Steal. Like I said, he doesn't have anything to steal, so we're not going to worry about stealing. Get Ramu going. Shiva going. We get Big Guard on us. Now, Big Guard, as an enemy skill, you get that from these land, like octopus squid things near Gunganda, I think it's pronounced. Or, well, I think that's how it's pronounced, but you know, you call it Gunga and just think it's full of the people from Star Wars with Jar Jar Binks and that. But down the bottom, there's these little squids on the beach, and you can manipulate them and learn Big Guard. And as an enemy skill, Big Guard is great, because not only does it put the barrier on for both the barrier and magic barrier to protect you and reduce damage of physical and magic attack, it also adds haste to you, which is really, really cool. Okay, he's not going to be immune to poison, surely, so we're going to poison him. Yeah, to me, Big Guard is probably, like, I have two, like, enemy skills that I would rate as two of my favourite spell type stuff in the game. Big Guard is one, and Trine is the other. Because not a lot of things, I think there's only like 5 or 6 things in the game that absorb or are immune to thunder, the bolt damage. Let's get a bit of Odin out, yeah? You won't be expecting that. Yeah, Trine is OP. Definitely right. What do you say? Palmer's a very easy fight. He is. When you first go into it, you go, it's going to be like a boss battle. It's going to be like when you fight the Turks. But he doesn't do that much damage. But the way I see it as well here, just blast through your MP as well. Due to the fact that, not in a little bit, we probably won't be using that MP for like, for probably about 30 minutes or so. There'll be a 30-minute gap where we won't be able to use any magic. That'll be coming up shortly. But like Odin as well. Odin is probably my favorite summon. I really like when, there you go, we got the poison on him. We get Titan going. I mean, the one thing he's got going for good old Palmer here is the fact that he seems to have a lot of life. Because if you look at all this, imagine it. He's taken all this as a beating. Which means his life is quite high. Yeah, you're right, Preston. Knight of the Round is pretty cool. But my one issue with Knight of the Round is the time it takes to go through, like, Knight of the Round finishing. Oh no, it looks like he's about to run away. Oh, we won't be able to catch him now. I do think that's brilliant, though. The end of that fight where he just runs and a random lorry just pulls in and hits him. Yeah, so yeah, my problem with Knights of the Round, like, it looks amazing. It does a lot of damage. Phenomenal. It's like, it's a summon that you should always use. But the fact that it can take ages. You do Knights of the Round and you're sitting there for 5 minutes going, wow. It's like one thing as well that's good is if you get the Phoenix summon and you put that on, I think it's Last Attack or something it's called, which is a material or something that you do. So when that person dies that has it, it automatically casts Phoenix and can bring everyone back. Look, we're on the plane. Oh no! That's right, because they've shot it, the tail's been hit, it no longer can fly. Yep, hold on your drawers and don't piss in them. I mean, such a cultured man, I said. Now it works almost like similar to like a hydrofoil, where it basically allows you to go around the water. Yep, she won't fly anymore. Do whatever. He's upset. Doesn't like history. He's given up on the town. Oh, what about his wife? Exactly. Oh, they weren't married, you know. Well, we're gonna fight Seth Ross, kill everyone, you know. Even go after Rufus. He's gonna, you know. Well, okay, he doesn't want to fight, but you know, he's with us anyway. That's fine. Cool. And once now with everything we've done, so obviously, early on we got Yuffie, then we've got Vincent. Sid. Like now, Sid is like the last, basically, party member. And he then gives us information, the Temple of the Ancients. Yeah, where is it? Don't know, but wrong direction, so it's not this way. Now we're here. So it says how to fly, but technically sail. Well, so you can get on with X, thingy, just like other stuff. You can only stick to shallows. And because it says get near land, it really wants you to come off here. So this is where we're going to hop off. We are going to just make sure that's all the way up. We are going to equip. Yeah, we'll put that on. But I just want to see what material we have. Right, so we've got an elemental. Tifa can have it on. Put the coat on Tifa. And then we add the material one. You know what? Tifa can have a counterattack. I like that. Counterattack and cover. Good 1-2 combo for Tifa. We'll also give a death blow, you know. Make her into like a mistress of destruction. Then we'll make sure we save it. Then we carry on in this land. I mean, after putting all that material on, nothing bad's gonna happen to us now. Absolutely nothing. We're fully stacked with materia. Everything. Oh wait, we've got something happening. I mean, I feel like we're properly geared. Hey, wait, it's Yuffie. Yeah, why she turned up? That's okay. Okay, folks, she knows this area. You hate Yuffie. How can you hate Yuffie? But I think Yuffie is cool. I would honestly say, right, the first time I played it, I never actually found Yuffie. And once I ended up getting Yuffie, she basically became one of my favorite characters. Wutai sucks. Wutai doesn't suck. Oh no, has Yuffie betrayed us? What's that? You hope Wutai isn't near the area you're in? I don't think Wutai will be near this area. Runs away. It's okay though. We've got all this material. We're fully stocked up. Wait, where's our summons? Something's a bit wrong here, guys. Got no summon, got no magic. I don't know what it is. Something doesn't feel right. Maybe it's the weapons these guys have, you know. That grenade, maybe that's cancelled us from being able to summon stuff. Those of these, you just beat your way through. They don't really do a lot of damage. But obviously, without you having any materia and stuff like that, you're just relying on pure, like, pure weapon damage. Which, as you can see, takes quite a while. What I really want them to knock either Tifa's or Cloud's limit up. Because, you know, then we can just blast through them. Instead, they put them both to sleep. How dare you? Don't worry, Aerith has got this. The other two can just have their little nap. Come on. Come on. Has to almost be dead. Yeah, there you go. Well done, Aerith. You did it all by yourself. The other two were useless. I was sleeping. I mean, something did feel off there. Was that Preston getting put to sleep? The worst part about Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, that and that stare down that the cowards do. I absolutely hate that. Oh, welcome, Safe Dark Cloud. Of course it's near him. Oh, you must be on about Wutai. Yeah. Yeah, we know. We're just having a laugh to saying it's not, Wutai's not near us. Yeah, where is Yuffie? And I mean, she's gone. Our materia's gone. Oh, you know. Finally put 2 and 2 together. Yuffie has stolen our materia, guys. I mean, it's awful. But what you need to do, once you do stuff and Yuffie's gone, best thing to do, of course, everything gets jumbled up later on anyway. Just look at whatever does the most damage on the weapons and make sure everyone has... Oh, I didn't check our Tifa. And just make sure everyone has the strongest weapon possible on for damage. Because obviously, as we go through... I'll use a quick tent. I can't use a quick tent because I'm still in a screen. I'll leave this screen first, then use a quick tent. But because you don't have your materia, your summons, your heals, and all that, you really want to do as much damage as possible as you go through. I thought I bought tents. Have I just not... I didn't arrange it, did I? So it would be down the bottom. There you go. Get the tents back near the top. And get a little save. Because it's awful this part without materia. What's up, Preston? Are you able to continue the game without chasing Yuffie? I'm pretty sure it counts as a side quest. Look at weed. Whoop. Yeah, just confusion. But I think you can. But, you know, if we don't chase her, we lose all that materia we had, Preston. So we have to go do it. Otherwise, every single materia you've got up to this point is gone. What's that, What's that, Dark Cloud? Your all-time favourite game? It is for me as well. I absolutely love Final Fantasy. I mean, growing up, gonna show my age a bit here, I played on the Mega Drive, games like that, and that got me into games like Phantasy Star, got me into RPGs. Then I got a PlayStation. Final Fantasy VII came along and it literally blew my mind. Was that Preston? And Yuffie rejoined? Well, yeah, but like I said, I like Yuffie. I like Yuffie, Preston. I think Yuffie's cool. She's actually, if you think about it, she's only doing it to help her people. Can we really blame her for that? I don't think we can. I mean, if she asked, we would happily have let her have one of the all materials that we're not using. You know, we would have been kind. I think all the way up here, we've got a little land bridge. I think there's another bridge to cross, and then we should almost be at Wutai. On the map, if you look down the bottom, you'll see a map. We're heading up to that dot that's on the bit that curves upwards. What's that, Preston? Oh, you got a pet rabbit recently. Ah, excellent. What have you... I have to say, what have you called... I'm going to say it, because obviously I don't know if it's a boy or girl. But what have you called your rabbit? Hope you called it Yuffie, because Yuffie's great. Or even... Is it pronounced Cat Sith or Kiet Sith or something like that? I hope you called it that. You know, everyone's favourite characters. Has to be after one of them, you know. That's one thing you've noticed there. With that sword we've put onto Cloud now, he does like a lot of damage. So we're able to cut through a lot of these bad guys without the use of the materia. I think what I find funny about this like little mission side quest as well, is the fact that a lot of people up to this point would have been heavily reliant on magics, summons, and all that in the game. And then just to automatically lose it all, you're like, what? Ah, there's Yuffie. Okay. Now we're going to play a game of hide and seek. What's that? It's pronounced Ket Shi. Okay. I have to remember that because I've always called it Cat Sith. So I'll have to remember that to try making sure I have it right. So it's Yetshi. Is that right? Oh no, they won't sell me any weapons, guys. Well, here. Total Paradise. They're having a campaign. For flies around. I think there's a total of what? 8 of them? And I think we've got 7. Yeah. Kiet Shi. Okay. I'll make sure I get it right every time I say it. I can search it up too. Oh, I don't need to search it up, Preston. Not when I have you legends here in the chat keeping me right with stuff. Now, which is the first place she goes? Is it in here? I don't know if she goes in here first or... I think the pot's the last one. We're checking this. We're checking the Total Paradise. Oh no, it's the Turks. How do we get there? We walked through. Whoa, why is she going to fight us? We're in a pub. Wait, that is where people fight people. Ah, see? Reno and Rude. They don't even want to fight. Middle of nowhere, they're on vacation, you know? Yeah, damn right. That's what you do. Just chill out. Reno's got the idea. It's not about working all the time. It's about relaxation. Alright, so from here... trying to remember the exact place I go. Was that Preston? The rabbit's name was originally Darla, but you've decided to give her a different one. You haven't decided yet. Okay. Well, when you know what name you're going to give your rabbit, you'll have to let us know. Oh, is it? Oh, it may not be here we go first. We can rest there. Is it? Yeah. So we can get in here. What's that? Elena's still getting used to being a Turk. Ah, she is. But you know, she's thinking work all the time. Sometimes you don't need to work. You're on holiday, you can just relax. Guy lying down here. Does he have anything to say? Nothing there. Anything down his bottom? Sparkle floor. Nothing else. I mean, looks almost familiar, that room. Don't know where though. I mean, I do like that garden that they have in here as well. You've got the carp in the middle. Swimming around. You know, some of the small details they put in the scenes, I think are great. Okay, we can't get up there yet. Oh. 5 mighty gods. Power, speed, magic war, Omni. Omni was the best of the others. Alright, and they all followed the water god. Maybe something to keep an eye on for later. You know? Still no sign of Yuffie. Where she could have gone to with our material. Maybe this kid knows. Ah, they know. One side of the mountain. There's a face. That, but we don't care about the mountain. We want, yeah. Go with materia. Yuffie, she stole it. In the store, huh? I think after speaking to them... yeah, so after you speak to that kid, you come in. She's now moved over here. And we can get this item. Nice. Oh, look at that. We've got MP absorb. What's that? We don't need to go to the mountain. We don't need to go to the mountain yet. We can go to... Oh, no, it's Yuffie. Oh, no. She just stole our materia. Damn. I got distracted. No. Right. We need to hunt her out. Where would she have gone? Would she have gone to the weapon store? Can't see her. She hasn't gone to the weapon store, guys. There's buildings over here. Maybe she's gone to one of these, do you reckon? Check this one. You have an idea? Oh no, more weirdos? Well, why is he called her as a weirdo? Oh, long time no see. We don't even know them. Girl? Ah, there she is. Found you. Now give us back our materia. Cloud, you could have done something. You literally let her run away, Cloud. You have a perfect chance of abandoning Yuffie on the mountain. She has our materia, Preston. We need our materia back. How am I supposed to summon Odin? Wait, that pot didn't always move. That's right, Tifa, take the North Bridge. Aerith the right. We've got this. Get a couple of hits. Come on. We know you're in there. There you go. Yep, we can't get away. We've got her. She has to give us back our materia. Got it, guys. Learned a lesson. Materia's back. Oh, wait, Shinra soldiers? What are they running in there for? Don't they know the Turks are on vacation? What's right? He is here. Well, they know we're here. They've seen us. Hey, they're off duty. Same. Reno just wants to relax, doesn't he? He doesn't care about his duty or his job. He's like, I'm on vacation. Let me chill. You have to respect that. Right, they're leaving without the Turks. Obviously Elena's going to go with him, ain't she? So, Preston, spoiler for Wutai. When Duncan only holds Elena and Yuffie hostage, you have the perfect chance to throw Yuffie off the map. Preston! Yuffie's lovely. She's just a little bit overzealous with materia, but you can't blame her. It's, you know, she's trying to help. Obviously not help us, but she's trying to help. Trying to revitalize her community. Look, see? Look, she's sad. I know the material. See? How can you say we can throw her off a mountain, Preston? Can't do that. It's Yuffie. What's this? Oh, a Turtle Paradise number 6. Drink at the Turtle Paradise and talk about Wutai. To find Turtle Paradise, look for the big pot outside. What? You bet she betrays us twice? No, she's lovely. She ain't gonna betray us again. You know, a terrible character. No, she's just a kid. She's a rapscallion. She doesn't know any better. It's fine. Look, she's upset. You know, she's learned a lesson. You know. Obviously, Wutai was at war when she was early. Everything's gone downhill. The peace is gone. No longer prosperous. But she was figuring with materia she could help. And look, Cloud's being harsh. How can you hate Yuffie? Cloud's the one being harsh. But, you know, we understand where she's coming from. Giving it back now, you know. The lever on the left. See, she's told us straight away. We just go here. How do we pull the left lever? I'm sorry, but... And the materia? Why won't it let me pull the left lever? Ah, there you go. And like she said, the left lever. So we pull it, and we get our materia back. Oh, dang it. Right lever. Ah. Oh. Never trust anyone. Here's mine. Oh no. She still got our materia, guys. That's right. Damn it. Just so people know, even if we pulled the right lever, and I will show it, that even if you went, right, we're not going to trust her and pull the right lever, it still traps you. Yeah. No matter which one you pull, it will always trap you. The difference would be what she says to you. So, pulling the left, you're showing her that you trust her and all that, and she goes, ha, don't trust anyone. And you pull the right one, and she goes, ha, you should have trusted me. I'll get a little save going. I think the part we have to go to her now is this way and up here. This is now open. If you go here, you've got a gong. Bong. Look at that. Secret door. And then you get directions right to run through it. Not like me running backwards forwards there. And Ninja has Yuffie. She has our materia. You are someone we know, guys. It's the dawn. Da, da, da. No, we can't do that to Yuffie, Preston. And we can't let the Don have her. Two? Yeah, he's got two people. Oh, he's also stole a lane. Well, we don't really care about her. You can have her. Just give Yuffie back. She has our materia. Oh, no. Well, you know, we'll open this box. We get a Swift Bolt, and we'll open this box. And an Elixir. I think that's everything from down here. That it is. We head up. Now watch this for slick moves by the Don. We've got on one side, Shinra have him the other. There's no escaping, right? How were they able to... He just stepped to the side and they run past to attack us, you know? Is that Preston? You were surprised that the Don came back. Totally, like, didn't read the title. I mean, yeah. I was going to put, like, for the title of this, I was going to go Sid, then Yuffie's backstory, and I was thought, nah, I would mention... Everyone knows by now that the Don comes back. And if you don't, sorry for the mini spoiler in the title of the video. Look how easy it is when you have the weapons to start doing like a lot of damage. I know a lot of people when they do this section tend to have people like Barrett, Red 13. I think Vincent as well, because they have like a lot of damage they do on their weapons. But I still recommend having Aerith with you. Because when she hits a limit, if it's a level 1 like ours is, you still have Healing Wind. Other person, I remember thinking he got killed by Shinra in the remake. Well, in the remake, you got that bit... minor spoilers for anyone who hasn't played the remake. Just a bit warning. But in the remake, you got that extra bit where you fight him underneath, and then he escapes, doesn't he? When you go down there with one of his men who wants to get revenge on him. And he runs away there. So I think they're going to have this section again. For those wondering as well, if you go here, you should be able to sleep. So, you know, he's just ran off with 2 people and we're like, whoa, we need to have a lie down. We have our own time to go after them, you know? Right, and then, obviously, there's Reno and Rude. Speak to them. And then it's a hunt after the dawn. They want Elena back. Yeah, what I think they're probably going to do, this is just my opinion of the second part, because obviously they're making a total of 3 of the remake ones. So we've got the remake one, which was just Midgar. I think the second one, you're not going to have it as an open world thing. It's still going to be the chapters. So a lot of the traveling probably won't be there. But the chapters, I think they're going to go like Calm, the Gold Saucer, Cosmo Canyon, Nibelheim, then the Temple of Ancients, so on to the North Crater. And I think this section, and I think with Sid and Vincent, I think will be similar to like what they've done with that Yuffie bit from the first remake. I think they're going to do another Yuffie bit where Yuffie meets Sid and Vincent, and they carry on, and Yuffie does this part, and then it ends where Yuffie and that like meets Cloud and that here, which I think will be after the whole other bit. I know people are like, they'll probably change certain stuff, but I don't know why. I still have a feeling like with the parts in the remake where you see Zack, I think that actually takes place in the LiveStream, and I think it's going to go to a part where, like when you see, again, minor spoilers, when you see Biggs wake up, I think that's him waking up in the LiveStream, and I think there's going to be a part where, like at the end, you have one group of people, like a group of people out fighting Sephiroth and all that, out in the regular world, and then you have Zack, maybe someone like Aerith, Biggs, Wedge, and that, as other people fighting him inside the LiveStream. That's just something I think that they might do. They probably won't, but I think that would be cool if they did. But then I also thought it would be cool if, instead of remaking Crisis Core, they just did Crisis Core as... Obviously, you can just chase after these, but you really want to head up because there's nothing really around. I just like chasing after them. Like, we'll split up. And then Cloud goes, yeah, we'll split up, and just follows them. But I think, me personally, I would have done like multiple games and had Crisis Core as like a flashback one. So the second game, I would have had solely as flashback. But the other 2 of Wedge's cats got crushed under the plate. Well, you know, if you didn't fully see it, you don't know if it happened. We can all hope that they didn't get crushed. But I think you are right. I think they probably did. Because you only see one afterwards. What you don't really know, and they haven't said it, and it's going to come out later, and everyone's going to go, oh, really? Right? Like random game canon, even though it's not, right? That post-apocalyptic dystopian world Stray is a prequel to what happened to Wedge's cats that were trapped under Midgar and all the robots there, you know? They go this way. I think you got Reno. Let me send him. I'm sure there's an item down one of them that takes us to a cave where there's a fire, and there's not what we can do with the fire part yet. You come back to the fire when you have a Leviathan scale. I mean, every time I'm going to combat, I just want to scroll down and do magic or something. And I'm like, I don't have it. I'm not going to use Cloud's Limit. I say, because I thought that was going to go... What's that? They burned if they didn't get crushed. Oh, not really, Preston. They could have got, if you remember, there was that underground lab. They could have easily just carried on in that underground lab. Oh, he's blocking the, yeah, he's going in the cave. Cool, cool, cool. I'm sure there's an item straight away here. Dragoon Lance. That's for Sid. We'll speak to him again. Might as well speak to him. Man of many words, that rude. And if you have the Leviathan scale, you can go through there and there's a materia. But you know, Preston, though, those cats could have easily went to underground bit. What's that? They were eaten by Ish. Preston, come on. I'm trying to bring hope that the cats could have survived. Okay, so Corneo is gonna pick one of these to be his new wife. Bit weird, because normally he chooses from 3, but this time he's went, I'm just gonna go for one of 2. So who's he gonna choose? Female member of Turk? Or the little kid? Well, it's clear he's gonna choose Elaine, because obviously... What? Chose Yuffie? Yeah, exactly, Yuffie. Gross. Exactly. Yuffie's 16. And Don Caneo's like, what? 60? We need to put an end to this. Here we are. Magnificent 3. Oh man, Cloud. Yep. We're here because she has our materia. It's his, and remember, it was his fault with the plate. He was the reason why the plate got made to crush down. Oh, can I tell us his backstory? That's right, Tifa. Yep, we don't want to hear it. No backstory. We are serious. We're gonna go. But we're not gonna kill her. We're not gonna let her die. We have to save her. Why did we kill his little pet? Because it attacked us. Okay, here we go. Got a new little pet. Remember though, this time we do not have any materia. What we do have is Cloud ready with Chim Hazard. And I don't know what it is with this game. Sometimes the music just stops. The original PlayStation one never did that. But this PS4 version just, like, you hear the sound effects. So imagine there's music. Actually, I was gonna put some Spotify on, but I was like, no, because then the music will restart. Can we seal wind it? We could actually die, you know. How embarrassing would that be? In case you're wondering what happened there, if you look at it, we used Seal Evil. And the advantage with Seal Evil, as you can see, it also does stop. So if you look at it, that's why it's stationary. Other present, you bet the dome will get dropped off the mountain. I doubt they'll do something messed up in the game like this, though. They'll probably cut to, like, whoever you're there with, just walking away. Or I think what they'll do is they'll revamp it to, like, because I think this is going to be like a Yuffie, Sid, Vincent bit instead of like a whole party. It's going to be like a DLC. And they're going to do it so that, I think they'll do it so that he's, like, chasing after them. type thing. Because he's sure to win. Oh no! Once I push this button, they'll fall and be squashed to tomatoes. No, Don, don't! He has our materia! Well, he wants that. He wants Aerith and Tifa as well. Don. Oh, it's Reno. Little hair flip, you know. Was that you were joking about what will happen in the original? Oh, with Yuffie. Yeah, I know you were. I know you were, Preston. Because once you come up here and the Turks show up, he gets rescued. The worst part about all this, though, this is the reason why. The reason why I think it's like you shouldn't really worry about changing your weapons like I did, right? It's because after this she just randomly mixes up your materia, which I think's awful. What's that? Preston, you wonder how Square will kill the Don in the remake. I don't think they will. I think they're gonna have him in all three. So I think in the second one it'll probably be in like a Yuffie DLC bit, and then he's gonna rock up at some point in the third one. That's what I think they're gonna do with him. And then he'll end up like beat or in prison. I don't think they're gonna kill him. So I think this scene here, I don't think will play out. Because I think it'll be something similar, but it'll be Yuffie making her way up, probably fighting the Turks at the top. Then the Don turns up, them escaping. The Don going on a run again. Then he'll turn up at the end, like the third disc, probably in the gold saucer. And then you beat him, and then he'll probably end up in the gold saucer prison. That's how they'll probably do it. That's how I would do it. That's how I would end the Don, like making him go in the gold saucer prison. No. Nope. Apparently they're looking for us. So we'll help Yuffie, one of our favorite characters. We'll help her. She'll come with us. Yeah, see, Reno has the point. You know, day off. And on a day off, you don't work. There we are, guys. That's how we saved. We saved one of the coolest characters, Yuffie. Yep. Put it back in any order she wants. See? She gave it all back. And then she even gives us that other one from the box. See, I remember the first time I got Yuffie. So obviously, like I said before, the first time I played it, I never found Yuffie. The first time I got Yuffie, I always thought that the part she has on her arm, she had her arm broken and it was in a cast. Right, and this is where she gets the other materia. See, that's a brilliant throw. She managed to get it out the door and in her pockets. That's an amazing throw. Right, now we're outside. If you look, the material is all jumbled. We'll sort that out in a sec. We want to go back in because what we want to do, first of all, make our way over to Total Paradise, because we should have got all the posters if people have been watching along. We speak to, I think it's the guy here actually. Yep, we found all 6 posters. And you get a power source, you get a guard source, you get a magic source, you get a mind source, you get a speed source, you get a luck source, you get a mega elixir. That's why people have been playing along. We made sure to get all the Total Paradise posters. Next thing we're going to do, stick our head in here. We want to get some weapons. We grab that for Cloud. Grab that for Tifa. Grab that for Yuffie. Then we pop out. And we're going to save it. Because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is actually where we're going to end today's stream. I was going in, we went through, we found the tiny Bronco, spoke to Sid, who eventually wanted to join us because he fled from the town after Shinra started shooting up the place. Got over here, Yuffie stole our materia, we found Yuffie, we saved her from the Don, Yuffie's back with us, we got everything. Goodbye, Preston, thanks for coming along. We are continuing Final Fantasy VII on Monday, where we'll be back. We've got another part in Wutai we want to do, which is Pagoda. And we'll also be going and doing a Gold Saucer, as well as maybe the Temple of Ancients on Monday. Tomorrow, we are continuing, for those that don't know, our blind Let's Play series of Dark Souls 3. First time we've ever played Dark Souls 3. Those streams will be Wednesday, Thursday, Friday this week, starting tomorrow. We're back at that. If you want to come along and watch, cheer us on, see how well we do with these bosses, feel free to come. And on Sunday, back to the real retro game of Monkey Island 2, where we're looking to finish that game on Monday. As for Final Fantasy VII, that will return on Monday at 18:30 PM British Standard Time. And if you're watching this on playback, and we've already done it, it'll appear down the bottom left of the screen. Make sure you hit it and move on and watch the next chapter. And again, thank you for coming along, Preston. It was great that you made it tonight. Always great to have you in the chat. And hopefully, at some point, we'll catch everyone else later on as well. Goodbye, and stay safe.